leadership exists far beyond a title. And individuals who hold a title who believe that that's what leadership is, that's a problem. So regardless of whatever your title is in your organization or in your industry, the way to leadership is solving problems. If we think about the vast number of problems that exist in our country today, which we have many, all of them require leadership to solve. And so you can be a leader regardless of the position or the title you hold right now by finding a problem and solving it. Now, do you have to wait for someone to share that problem with you? Absolutely not, because you know what the problem is. Whatever that problem is, solve it. Do you have to wait for someone to give you permission to solve a problem? Absolutely not. You know what the problem is. Your expertise and knowledge and ability to pull groups of individuals together around a common purpose gives you then the allegiance to say, I can solve that problem. And I know together we can make sure that the problem is solved altogether. So I would encourage you, if you want to go into leadership or you want to demonstrate leadership, find the problem that you believe exists in your organization, that you know that working with a group of individuals, whether it's starting with you individually and then collectively coming together, or whether the group has just gotten together around this common problem, figure out what that problem is and solve it. Don't wait for someone who's in a CEO or a managerial position to tell you, take the leadership and solve the problem. At the end of the day, your customers, whether they are clients or whether it's students or whether it's parents or whether it's end consumers such as myself or you, they're going to be in a better position because you've solved that problem. And at the end of the day, if you're solving problems that you know exist, that's going to lead to other opportunities for you to solve even bigger problems. So simply put, find out what the problem is, which you already know, and solve for that problem. Why won't I comment on anything that's occurring in a job or position that I've held in the past? Quite frankly, because it's not appropriate. And for leaders who want to comment about an organization or entity that they used to work at or that they used to lead, and now they want to comment on it, simply put, it's inappropriate. What we should not be doing is Monday morning quarterbacking any leader who's in a position that we used to hold. And I've always believed, and a great mentor of mine shared this with me, when you leave a job, you leave it. You have to ask yourself a fundamental question. Is that organization in a better position today than it was when I first started? Now, regardless of what may be said about my 5 years in my past position, I clearly believe, and I've heard numerous individuals say, and everyone has an opinion, that the organization is in a better place today than it was when I first arrived. Now, I know there'll be differences of opinion in that, and one of the beautiful things about living in this country is we can have those opinions. But as long as I personally feel that, I'm okay. But what I will not do is micromanage any leader in a position that they hold in, because I will tell you as a leader, and I know any leader who will tell you this, is that when you're in a seat, you have to make the best decisions that you can make based on the information that you have at that moment while you're in that seat. And if no one's in that seat with you, which traditionally they won't be, you have to make that call. And so that's why, whether it's a teacher, a principalship, a district, I will not comment on anything that's occurring in a past position, because that's leadership, meaning you're respecting the current leadership that exists.